platforms and like they're super successful. But a lot of those big time producers that you buy beats from, hey, what up y'all? Mr. Cruz here, your friendly neighborhood producer, back with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why you should be buying your beats and not stealing them. Let's go. So you're either checking out this video because you've asked me about buying beats and I've sent you this video and I'm kind of explaining to you why you should buy beats or what the benefits are, especially with me specifically, or you're just kind of interested and curious about like, you know, what's the difference between me buying a beat? Like, why am I going to buy a beat when I can just like rip it off of YouTube, make a song, distribute it, put it on SoundCloud or Spotify or whatever? Like, why am I not going to do that, which is free, versus giving you or some other producer my money in order to have something? So I'm going to explain to you guys how this kind of all works. Specifically with me, I'm going to talk about me first because I love me some me. Whenever somebody really buys my beat, what they're really buying is they're buying me as an asset into their circle. I'm more than just a producer. I'm more than just somebody who makes beats or who sells beats or does YouTube videos. What I do for the people who are, I don't want to say like my clients or my customers, that sounds like too, I don't like that term. But what I do for the people that that I work with is that I provide access to my platform to promote and help, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to grow. So if you buy one of my beats, you make a song for it, I'm now going to take that song whenever you post it and whenever you distribute it, whatever. If you share something about that song and you tag me in it, I'm definitely going to see it and I'm going to share it. So not only are your followers going to see it, but my followers are going to see it too. And that's like, I mean, at the moment of making this video, that's like over 3,000 on Instagram, 7,000 on TikTok, 1,000 on Twitter, 2,000 subs on YouTube. Across all those platforms, I'm going to share what you just made. And that's going to give you access to my audience across all those platforms. Not every producer is going to do that for you. And I guarantee I'm not going to do that for you if you stole my beat. Why is my audience important? Why would you want to tap in with my audience? I've got followers who are Grammy nominated producers, record execs, A&Rs, up and coming artists, producers who have connections in like the sync game or sync licensing, who can help you get your songs on like TV shows and movies. I have friends who are in the gaming industry and game developers who, you know, are constantly looking for music to be able to use in their games. I have a network of several people who are not just like followers, like, oh man, well, you know, it's just a follow for follow, but like, no, these people are actively engaged in the content that I put out. That is a resource that is far more valuable than any amount of money that you're going to pay for any of my beats for you to put out a song. I don't want to knock other producers because like it's great that some of these other producers have like great big platforms and like they're super successful, but a lot of those big time producers that you buy beats from, they probably don't know who you are. They're probably never going to interact with you. As minuscule as a follow is, they're probably like not going to follow you or not really going to care about the content that you're putting out. Mr. Cruz, however, I got you. Bro, you and I are after the same thing. We're after the same goal. Us helping each other is going to go a long way versus like you trying to do it on your own or you expecting or thinking that if I buy a beat from or if I buy a beat from or that's going to help me. That's going to be my way to get my foot in the door into the music industry. I hate to tell you, but it's not. I know a lot of producers with much smaller platforms who are more than willing to like help push a song, help promote a song, as long as like the artist has gone about the right measures of purchasing the beat versus stealing the beat. And you might say, if I use the free tag version and I make a song to your beat and it's fire and I put it out and it's doing really good, are you going to share it? No, I can't do that because I feel like that would be throwing dirt on the people who have chosen to invest in themselves by investing in me. And then like other people kind of get like a free resource or free access to that. Like I couldn't really do that. And like I said, I'm more than just a producer. Like I do graphics, I do videos, I make courses, I write ebooks. Outside of making beats, like I promise that you buying a beat from me gets me into your circle. When I'm in your circle, there's no question in my mind, I'm gonna be the hardest worker in that circle, and I'm also gonna be the most valuable asset. Now, I don't wanna make this video too long, so we're gonna cut it there. But all in all, purchasing a beat buys you into that circle. You don't wanna look cheesy. You don't wanna look cheap by like having an album full of yourself rapping over tag beats. And actually, before I leave, I will say this. If you make a song to a free tag download version of the beat, because in my opinion the free tag version is just so you can write and record and like just see if you really like the song. Like, does it come out the same feel, the same vibe that you were aiming for? Is it gonna go on the album? All right, then just go buy the MP3, swap the files out, and then bam, you're good to go. But if you're rapping and putting out songs over tag beats and you're monetizing it and you're trying to make money from it, or you're getting a lot of streams, a lot of attention, and then somebody else comes and buys the $20 version of that beat. And when they go to upload it, they say, hey, Mr. Cruz, it says that like I got a copyright claim because somebody else has the rights to the song or whatever. Somebody else published the song. Help me out. I am now going to be that person's ally and that person's advocate. And if it just so happens that they're coming for you because you have the tagged version uploaded somewhere, in reality, those disputes are pretty easy. Like once we provide receipts and like just a little bit of documentation, I have never lost one of those disputes. Whenever somebody has come to me and said like, hey, I'm having this issue, I now become that person's ally, and like whatever revenue you could have had because your song was gaining traction is now going to be lost all over, you know, the price of a movie ticket. Maybe I'm not saying that to shame you. I'm just saying that to like warn you about the pitfalls of using or stealing beats or using the free tag version of beats versus just like even just buying like the cheapest license that is available in some beat stores. If you're interested in checking out some of my beats though, take a look at this video where I had my wife rate my beats. Pretty hilarious. Outside of that, it's your boy Mr. Cruz out.